Alright guys, it's time to talk about Mantra or OM on the channel for the first time since this candle right here on the 21st of May. So that is actually about 2 months ago, guys. My last video was in the title, Is the Worst Over for Mantra? So apparently not, guys. And we are getting a nice little candle today. It's up about 32 or 33% at the moment. Now, it has busted through a couple of daily resistances here, and it is trying to bust through at least 2 weekly resistances. Now, I think if we can get above about right here, let's say 33 cents, we're going to see a ride up to about 39 cents fairly quickly. And then, let's see, let's put this on a weekly time frame. And yeah, it looks like there's going to be a little bit of resistance up until about 42.5 cents. And then there's going to be a lot of inefficiency here, at least trading inefficiency. So all the way up to about 59 cents. We do need to look at the trading volume though, and a few more technicals to see where this is going though. Now looking at the trading volume here, guys, there's a lot of trading volume up to about $9.20. Now, we find ourselves at just above 30 cents at the moment, guys. There was a huge rug pull or scandal here in the beginning of April. Personally, I do believe it was a rug pull, but, you know, a lot of people have different opinions. However, the point of control is at 20.8 cents. So we are above that. That is actually a good thing, guys. Now, we are right here. I know you really can't see this, but we need to get above about, let's say 40, about 41, 42 cents it looks like, because this large candlestick right here. Now, this next candlestick is almost nothing. I know you can barely see it, but it's what, not even 1/6 maybe of this candle. So, and then once we get above that, guys, I think that's around 80 cents or so, 82 cents. After that, it's probably going to fly very fast up. I mean, there's only a little bit of trading right here, between about what, $3.50 up to about $4.30 or so. You have this, but there is not almost anything between about 350 to about, let's just say 150. We'll just round it, guys. So there's very, very little trading here. So it can really zoom up very quickly. Now, my goal for Mantra actually is probably around $3 to $4, maybe $5. I think this cycle, I think a lot of people are going to be scared of this because of this big candlestick right here, guys. And they're going to be afraid to get, you know, another rug pull on them, you know. So I have invested at 44 cents, I think. I just have a couple of hundred personally. I'm not going to risk any more money on this because I do believe it could be rug pulled again if they didn't fix it, although I hope they have fixed it where it can't be rug pulled. Now, I know that they are still building in Mantra as well, so it's not dead, and that's a good thing, guys. Now, looking at the Bollinger Bands, guys, it is still very wide. So on a weekly time frame at least. So nothing really happening there. Now, on a daily time frame, let's see if it's a little bit better. Yeah, wow. Actually, it does look like it has come together. And yeah, since, what is this, May, it's gotten quite narrow. And it does look like it did pinch back here in the middle of July, we can say. And yeah, that's why we're seeing this upward movement. Now, do I think this is over? Probably not. I do think it's going to pop up a little bit more, at least on the daily time frame because of this Bollinger Band here. Now, Mantra is old enough to look at the monthly time frame, RSI and stochastic, but it is actually very low, oversold here on the Stoch, and the RSI is kind of flat, but it looks like it's just about to start turning to the upside here. And it's just below the middle of this neutral territory, so it can go a long way, guys. Monthly looks good in my opinion. Weekly is just getting out of the oversold territory here, pointed very heavily to the upside. You can see it was quite oversold for a very long time too. It was very flat. RSI also, but it looks like people are becoming interested here. Now, on the daily time frame, let's take a look. It is getting to the, overbought territory. so overheated basically, and it's just kind of flirting with it on both the RSI and stochastic. But the blue line had actually just crossed the red line again here, so it can still go up a little bit more, guys. So maybe on the daily it's not too bad just yet, but the 4-hour time frame overheated. Looks like the red line is just about to cross this blue line here. Now the 1-hour time frame overheated as well, and the blue line is just about to cross, actually the red line looks like it's about to cross the blue line. So yeah, it's probably going to make its way down here shortly. 15-minute actually is in oversold territory here, and is flirting with being overbought up here in the RSI. So not too bad in the very, very short term. Now the midterms, probably going to look for some sideways action or a little bit of a pullback. But long term, this looks actually pretty excellent on the RSI and stochastic still. Now the last indicator to look at is the MACD, and you can see that this is still pointed pretty heavily down, and it has 3 quite red candles here, and I do think this is going to start tapering off. We do have almost a bullish engulfing candle here as well on the monthly time frame, so that is a good thing. Now if we take a look at the weekly, guys, yeah, it is starting to taper off as well. We're probably going to get the next candle, I would say, is going to be probably green. And yeah, the blue line is just about ready to cross the red line on a weekly time frame. Now the daily time frame, that is actually, wow, okay, that's interesting. It's quite small candles here, but it just printed a darker green candle. So if I zoom in, you will see this, and that's a very interesting little pattern or wave, we can say here. And yeah, it looks like the blue line is trying to avoid crossing that red line too. So in my opinion, you know, the MACD on the monthly, weekly, daily look quite good. Now looking at the tokenomics of Mantra, guys, this is the number 256 coin at the moment. Now it was a lot higher in April, early April, but it has fallen quite far. Now it has gone up about 35%, as you see here at the moment, and it has no max supply. That's one thing I don't like about it, but look at the circulating supply. It's less than 1 billion, so this still has, you know, a good chance to run up pretty high. I just think there's going to be a lot of people that are scared of this project because of the rug pull. You know, and that's what I think it was, guys, really. Now, all-time high, it says here, was $8.99, but as we saw on Binance, it was like $9.20. But that was about 5 months ago, and that's when they rug pulled pretty much almost. Maybe just a little bit below this point. Now, all-time low, if you picked it up here, excellent buy, guys. I didn't do that, unfortunately. You know, and my average is up here, guys. Like I said, 44 cents. I do have a couple hundred of this. You know, I'm not panicking. I might even try to pick up a little bit more because I do think this is going to run to at least $3 to $4, maybe $5. Probably not going to exceed its all-time high because it's 97% down basically at this point. Now, before I go a little farther in this video, guys, you can claim bonuses on some of my favorite crypto exchanges below. I work with 10 exchanges, guys. If you use my links, of course, I do get some commission, and it helps keep this channel, you know, alive, guys. So, also, you do have Moodix here. You can get a free 7-day trial, and you can follow me on X here, guys. Now, taking a look at Bitcoin, we are within this bull flag still, guys. We are sitting about 118,500. Now, keep in mind the CME gap is at 117,565. So we are about $1,000 above that right now. So I do think we will get the pullback down at least to this support here, this line. We have hit this several times in the past week or so. Hopefully it doesn't become too weak and we fall down to 116 or out of this little bull flag. But yeah, the target still remains at the moment at 125,000, let's just say 300. Now, Ethereum just doesn't stop, guys. At the moment, we did get kind of a rejection here at the top of this Fibonacci level. We almost hit it. It didn't quite hit, but it's close enough in my book, guys. But we have seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days in a row that Ethereum has gone up. And there's only been one red candle. It was a small red candle. And we had, what, 4 days of upside before that. So Ethereum looks amazing. It's already exceeded the target. And, you know, we just need it to stop and consolidate probably, and then we can make another assessment, guys. But after it breaks through this Fibonacci, There's only about 4 more weekly resistances it needs to get through, and then it's going to probably start making new all-time highs. Now, taking a look at the total market cap, guys, we do have an inverse head and shoulders here. The target, guys, is up here at about 4.33 trillion. So right now we are at the highest point the crypto market has ever seen. We're at 3.87 trillion. So this is looking quite good, guys. Now, excluding Bitcoin, it is struggling with 1.51 trillion. But once we punch through this, we have 1.62 trillion up next, and that's on a weekly time frame. This is a monthly time frame, so it's going to be a little bit stronger than this weekly one up here. But once we punch through this, guys, and we seal a monthly candle over this, we still have like 11 days to go on this. But yeah, it's going to be, I think, much easier to punch through 1.62. And then we have 1.71 up here, and then I think we have nothing else above that, guys. So we just have a couple more resistances, and then we're going to see new all-time highs again. Now again, the chart of the day, guys, is the Bitcoin dominance. It is at 60.92. We have almost hit the target that I set out the other day. And once we break 60.46, guys, I'm going to say that we actually have an altcoin season on our hands. But until we break this, I am a little bit hesitant to call it. So let's see what happens. After it breaks this, though, the next support will be 58.61 and then 58.12. Probably this zone will be a little bit difficult to punch through. But yeah, it is looking a lot better, guys. Now, the dominance for USDT also continues down, 4.17%. Next support, 3.8. So people are putting their money back into crypto. They're spending their USDT. That's what this chart means. So this is another good sign, guys. Now, another great chart here is the altcoin season index, guys. We are over the hump now. We are more leaning towards altcoin season at 51. So it's not more leaning towards Bitcoin. It's more leaning towards altcoins. And we haven't seen this level since February, guys. So this is looking pretty positive in my opinion. Now, if we look at the liquidation heat map here, guys, you have about 300 million that have been wrecked in the last 24 hours. Mostly shorts, though. So if you're longing or shorting, be very careful, guys, especially right now. Fear and greed, 72. Yesterday, 74. We've just been in the like 72 to 74, 75 range for like a week now, guys. Next update is in about 4.5 hours. If we look at the bull market peak indicators, sell at the top, still 0 from 30 have been hit, still 100% hold, guys. And the best indicator, in my opinion, is the Pi Cycle Top indicator. I can zoom in all day, and it still has a long way to go to cross. Now, taking a look at crypto bubbles, guys, you can see a lot of things are in green. There's only a few reds here that I see. CFX, this is Conflux, doing very well today. ENA, another one, at 26%, this should be a much larger bubble, but when you have Conflux, that's almost 100% up. It doesn't make it look so big, but normally if you see this, and most things are, let's just say about 3, 4, 5%, and you have 26%, it's going to be something like this. But yeah, WIF is up, Jasmine is up, a lot of these are up pretty heavily, even Doge is up, guys. That's not a coin that I am interested in, though. Anyways, guys, if you want to stake your coins, just go here to Coinondo, type in whatever coin you're looking for, and you can find the best deals here, guys. If you're looking for Mantra, for example, let's see if it pulls anything up. And yeah, actually found 12 deals here, but be careful. Don't just blindly send your coins around, guys. Sometimes Coinondo is a little bit wrong. And I have actually sent coins to places, and those deals actually hadn't been updated on the website. So be careful. There are limits, of course. There are a number of days that you have to lock up these coins. So yeah, I just want to go ahead and mention that, guys. Anyways, if you like this video, like, subscribe, activate the bell, share this video with your friends, guys. Check out those deals, like I said below. It helps me a lot when you use my links. Of course, like I said, I do get commission. I will be honest. And yeah, I do appreciate all the support recently, guys. We are really growing. We're over 1,400 subscribers right now, and I really, really thank you guys.